my dear children. Today I have the tree boy. For you to know him, a boy who becomes a tree. I am Ammu, and on the channel Ammu&You, I have got this amazing story named The Tree Boy, written by Srividhya Venkat and Nayantara Surendranath. So, let us come and meet the tree boy. Sid was not always a tree. Well, not until the day he missed saving a goal. Playing football. Don't just stand there like a brainless tree, shouted the team captain. Sid stared at the only tree before him. It did look brainless, standing there doing nothing. Sid felt lonely. That night he sat down with his only friend, his diary. Silly tree, he scribbled in it. I don't ever want to be you. He looked at the plant in his room. Go away, he said, and crash it felt. And Sid felt happy it was gone. But sometimes strange things happen when you least expect them, don't they? Tree, tree, Sid's little brother roared when he peeped in later that night. Sid had become a tree. He didn't know how it happened. He didn't want to know how it happened. All he knew was that he didn't want to be a tree, especially with so much happening on his head. The tree, endless chatter made his head ache. Chatter of squirrels, birds, this bird, that bird, insects. Endless chatter, squeak, tweet, psst, psst. Twisting vines wrapped him too tight. Wriggling critters got his limbs creaking. Sid naturally hated all this. The doctor rushed in with his syrups. They failed to cure Sid. The barber tried his best haircut to cut off the tree from his head. It did not last. Sid's little brother was eager to help too. Luckily, he was stopped because he was coming with an axe to cut off Sid's head. News spread far and wide that Sid had become a tree. Being a tree wasn't so bad after all, Sid suddenly realized. People were all coming there. Someone came to sit in the shade. Someone was swinging. Someone was laughing. Someone was sitting there with a book. Someone came there with a ball to play. Birds were chirping, dancing, and it was not so bad at all. That night, Sid took out his old friend after a long time. Wonderful tree, he scribbled in it. I so love being you. You are so giving. You give fresh air. You give shelter. You give shade. You ask for nothing in return. You give branches for the swings. You give children to play there. Oh my God, Sid had never had so many friends before. He felt so happy being a tree. But sometimes strange things happen when you least expect them, don't they? Boy, boy, Sid's little brother screamed the next morning. Sid had turned into a boy again. The tree was gone. Anybody in his place would have been delighted, but not our Sid. Yes, it did feel strange walking about after countless days, but that was not what was troubling him. Sid felt lonely once again. He had suddenly so many friends when he was a tree. But as he walked to school that morning, something happened. Familiar joyous chatter filled the air. Tweet, tweet, bzz, bzz, squawk, squeak, squawk, squeak. And that chatter made him smile. He had never heard this chatter before, until rude honking took over. Move aside, the driver yelled. Don't just stand there like a useless traffic post. That doesn't work. That night, Sid scribbled again. Silly traffic post. I don't ever want to be you. Sid's diary smiled. Sometimes strange things happen, don't they, children? Oh my God! Sid wakes up to be what? A traffic signal? What a beautiful story. Let me know how and what you liked about it. Write to me in the comment section below. Please like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon, and wait for Ammu till she comes again. Thank you for listening to this story. And now Ammu says, Tata.